who can run away from them. Blind trying to buy him a bit of time. Ozil, 2! It's splendid from Arsenal.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Arsenal Career series, and today we're going to start where we left off last episode in the Champions League, and we got the second leg in the Champions League against Man City. So if we win this game, we are through, I think, to the quarterfinals, maybe the semi-finals, so that could be pretty interesting. But also guys, if you are enjoying the series so far and you do want to see the next episode as soon as possible, leave a like on the video, and let's say as soon as we have 1,000 likes on this episode yet again, the next episode will be uploaded to the channel. And also, we're coming close to the end of the season now, like a month to go into our final game. Leave some comments down below with what players you want to see join the club. But first up in today's episode is the Champions League, and Man City versus Arsenal. You can see Aguero back in the team, and I thought he left to Real Madrid or maybe Bayern Munich, but he's actually in the team, and the return of Sterling. Right, I've got a bad feeling about City's attack, like Aguero, David Silva, the list goes on. So many great players. So it's Aguero or Toure. It looks to be Toure now to shoot, and it's well saved by Cech, but can he get there? No, it's going to be a corner, so of course, just hold on for now. I have a feeling I'm not going to see much of the ball in this game. Like, the City looks so attacking minded, so I'm going to have to defend a lot. But with play like that from Navas, I'm not going to have to bother. Oh, De Bruyne just goes past like I'm not even there. It's Bony, and well saved by Cech, but City going for it 20 minutes in. We have barely seen a sniff of the ball. Again, the pass has gone astray, and now Sterling. Toure, it's Bony to shoot, and it's off the outside of the post, but this can't continue. City just can't score their first goal, so let's try and get into this game. Go on, Sanchez. And then look at that. And then one more. But what was that for a ball? But Walcott there. Dybala there. And it's going to be a penalty. And surely Kolarov was the last man. So is anything going to happen to him? But that came out of absolutely nothing. That's our first chance of the game. Like, we've had nothing in the half. But that is a bad tackle from Kolarov. And for starters, I thought Walcott would never get to the ball. But he did well. So it's Alexis versus Willy. Can he beat him? We're going to go to the left-hand side, and it does enough. Alexis Sanchez gets the crucial away goal. We are now leading City 2-0, and surely through to the next round. Yes, Ramsey. Can you just cut aside against Coleman? And he's still going. Look at Ramsey, look at the space. And that's Coquelin through the middle, but I can't select Dybala. And they get the ball clear, but where is the City defence? I understand that they want to get back in the game, but with two defenders, that's not going to happen. So I'm just as baffled as you guys. Like, how are we winning this game? And at the moment, we look to be going through to the next round. So Icardi's going to replace Bony. How has he won the ball back? And now it's Aguero. Out to Raheem Sterling. Somehow cuts inside. And well saved by Cech. And still, City can't get that goal. Nice De Bruyne. And he finds the ball into Icardi. Don't know what he's doing. It's now Raheem Sterling. And City are back in the game. But now, I think they have to score 2 more goals. So it's not game over just yet for us. It was actually a misplaced pass from Icardi that opened up my defence. Like Bellerin, I think also Gabriel, way out of position. I'm not liking this again. Got to make the tackle, and Koscielny does what Kolarov didn't, and he's made a fantastic tackle. And this defence, just absolutely incredible. Go on, Gibbs. You're just going to have to run with it because no one is really going forward. But here goes Cazorla, and he just easily cuts past. Now the ball through, and now Ozil is now through, and it's off the post. And can he get to it? The goalie makes a mistake. Don't know what's happening, but somehow it's not 2-1. And Sanchez can't get there, but oh my god. Did you see that from Cazorla? That touch, and he's just away. Ball comes in again. Nearly happened again when all my players missed the ball. And now Ozil on the ball. Can he get something going? And look ahead. And it's Theo Walcott. Just come on, get the ball. And he does. And now Theo Walcott surely has a pace. Now get the ball along into Dybala. And it's saved by Willy Caballero, but come on, we need this second goal. Nicolas Otamendi, that has a great ball into the middle, and it's off the crossbar. Navas is now there, and we missed the tackle and off the crossbar again. Guys, what is going on? Like, I swear the post has been hit like 15 times in this game, and it's thanks to a phenomenal save from Petr Cech. But there we go, guys. The full-time whistle has gone. We've beaten Manchester City, and we're now through to the next round in the Champions League. And next up in today's episode is a return of the Premier League. So it's now Arsenal versus Crystal Palace, and thanks to that amazing game in the Champions League, we've now got barely any fitness in my first team. So Wilshere, Samper, Oxlade-Chamberlain come in, Ramsey now pushes up to a cam, and Theo Walcott is my striker. So now time for the second game, and still West Ham are in second place with the game in hand over United. So I think we play West Ham next episode, so that is the game of the season. Yes, Samper. Now can we get something going? And Theo Walcott's now through. Can he get away from the defenders? But a great tackle. You can see the pace there of Theo Walcott. That's great play. And now it's Jack Wilshere. And Ramsey's inside. And now it's Ramsey. Goes to the bar line. Must be a penalty. And is it? Yes, it is. The referee has given it. And that should surely mean a yellow card for Delaney. But that is a penalty. Ramsey completely pushed over. And they can have no complaints. Oh, that's a poor penalty. Can we still convert it? And I slipped. What was that? Why did I rush taking that penalty? And that's my fault right there. So I slipped in here with Sanchez. Like, I need to improve still. Obviously, I scored that one against Man City. But that should be 1-0. Ball into the middle. That's headed on. And what a save from Petr Cech. That was like, it should have been 1-0. Did not see that coming from them. Here we go again. And look at the ball in the middle. And Ramsey's coming in. But well saved by Speroni. Yes, Ramsey. He cuts inside and still going. And now through goes to Sergi Samper. But Ramsey did so well. And imagine if Samper got there. And Theo Walcott's found so much space. But now can he cut inside? Still Theo Walcott. Still Theo Walcott. And he's completed it. And Theo Walcott gets the first goal. It's taken us 50 minutes. But finally, we've taken the lead. I'm not liking this. And Wilfried Zaha is now through. I can't catch him. And well saved by Cech. But that's the closest they come. And credit to Palace. They've not played that defensively in this game. Like, they're really going for it. I'm going to short here to Cazorla. Right, can we maybe bring Ramsey into it? Now we're going to finesse here with Ramsey. Well saved. Oxlade is there. And it's off the line, but it's surely offside. Like, Oxlade wasn't even offside, so maybe he should have scored that. But now Wilshere is going to take the second one. In it goes to Welbeck. And Cazorla coming in. And it's well saved. We're still in the attack, though. And it's going to drop back to Ramsey, but it's blocked off. Because now Bolasie on the attack. And he gets the ball into the middle. Bellerin has a poor clearance. And he's still on the ball. And that's easy enough for Cech. So panic over. Thank God. And there we go, guys. The full-time whistle has gone. And another valuable 3 points as we go for the Premier League title. And that massive win has not only put us into contention, but now we are top of the table. So you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, we are currently in first place. Man United in second. West Ham do have the game in hand. But if they draw the game, we still remain top of the table. And also, before we head into the next game, it's now time for another week of training. Dybala, Coquelin, and finally Sergi Samper are the 3 players, and we're going to find out how they do. So hoping for some A's and B's in this one. Dybala gets a D and a C, so he's near 81 now, which is incredible. Coquelin gets a D, and finally Samper gets a B and a C, so not too bad. But surely we should be getting those A's by now. So it looks like Eriksen might be moving out of Tottenham, so that could be an interesting signing. Of course, I'm not going to do that. But if he didn't play for Spurs, Eriksen would be a perfect backup, maybe for Ozil. But talking to players I'm going for, I've actually had a few ideas for a few centre midfielders that I might go for in the future of this series. I don't think Wilshere's impressed me enough this season, so I've had a look at a few more, and these are the players I've got. So for the first one, it's going to be Andre Gomez from Valencia. So this is a guy I've never used before. I've seen a lot of you guys in the comments saying this guy is actually linked with Arsenal, and not only can he play football, but can also play, he's also got great strength and some decent other stats as well. And due to the fact that both Rosicky and Arteta have both basically gone, so Rosicky's on his way out, Arteta went in the last transfer window. I've got also a few more cams to bring into the squad. So Asensio, we've got Isco, we've got Halovic as well. Ross Barkley could be a good one because only £11 million. And finally got Maya, and then we move on to the strikers. So leave comments down below. Do you think it's worth buying another centre attacking midfielder or maybe a centre midfielder? Because definitely the first thing I want to do is try and strengthen that, maybe that backup defensive position. But if I have enough money left over in the summer transfer window, I might go for another midfielder. So heading into the third game of today's episode, it's now time for another game on Legendary. And it's of course Everton versus Arsenal. So the likes of Lukaku, Ross Barkley have just named in the shortlist. So it'll be interesting to see how they're doing. So they're in 10th place right now, and we of course are still in first place. So West Ham drew their game, which means they're now level on points, but of course we have the better goal difference. So this is a big one, guys, because this is one of our last big tests of the season. And if we want to win the league, we have to win these types of games. Back to Cazorla, and now through to Dybala. It's way too easy, and it saves. But like, did you see the space in the middle? And this is so-called Legendary. Like, how easy was that to break through? So now we have ourselves a corner, because Koscielny's going to try and attack this one, and it's off the line. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Dybala running straight through the middle. Dybala has to score, and he does. And it's Paulo Dybala in his first goal in a long time. But that is a fantastic goal. And it was in fact Theo Walcott with the pass. So that is an amazing pass. And not only can he score goals, but he's just, as you see there, got a fantastic assist for Paulo Dybala. And that's now, I think, like his 6th or 7th goal of the season, so not too bad. Well, here we go again. Such a poor Everton team at the moment. And Dybala can just run with it. And then brings in Alexis Sanchez. Right, now can he cut inside? He does. And now it's Alexis Sanchez. And that's terrible. Like, what was I doing? But it was a deflection. Yes, Ramsey. He's just come on. And now Cazorla in so much space. And it's well saved. But Tim Howard is keeping them in the game. Without him, we'd be like 2 or 3-0 up because we've had 7 shots so far. The ball goes in yet again to Koscielny. And now for another corner. Alexis with a tackle. And now can he just cut inside? It's Sanchez. And it's 2-0. And Sanchez is way too good. And that surely must be game over. And to celebrate the goal he's just scored, off he comes. Because Sanchez and Ozil are going to come off now for Welbeck and, of course, Jack Wilshere. I think we've got a Champions League game coming up in the next episode. So that's why I'm going to save them for that one. Because this game is pretty much sealed thanks to that strike from Alexis Sanchez. And here goes Jack Wilshere. Going to try and cut inside here. And now back in. And now it goes into Welbeck. Goalie's in no man's land. But still Tim Howard managed to save. And I've got to ask, why is Howard so good on FIFA? So maybe the final chance here for Everton. And the ball goes into middle to Howard. We get the ball away. Can Welbeck win it? We can't. Shot comes in again. And comes back in. But they still can't score. And that is the final part of action. So we have beaten Everton 2-0. I never expected to beat them this easily. Like, seriously. Their defence was all over the place. And we could have scored 3 or 4 more goals. So to finish off today's episode, it is now time to find out who we have got in the next round of the Champions League. So we have got Seville. Seville managed to get their way to the Champions League semi-finals. Like, that is an amazing fixture. Seville, like, of all the teams we could have got, because I know Barcelona are out, but I'm pretty sure that Bayern Munich and Barcelona are still in the tournaments. So that is a great team to play against in the semi-finals. The teams left in the Champions League are both us, Seville, and then you got Lazio and PSG. So PSG knocked out Real Madrid, and Lazio beat Chelsea somehow. Like, what has happened? But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it and you're looking forward to the final few games of the season, smash a like on the video because we've got some massive games, including the Champions League and including the race to try and win the Premier League title, all to come in the next few episodes. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.